Battery shortages and supply disruptions from China have hit multi-billionaire Elon Musk's Tesla Motors. Musk said that Tesla is losing billions of dollars at its new factories because of supply chain snags.
Tesla has faced many dramatic moments, but this latest one has shocked even longtime followers of the company. In a recent interview, Elon Musk revealed that Tesla's newest factories in Texas and Germany are losing billions of dollars as production ramps up much more slowly than expected. He described the plants as gigantic money furnaces burning through cash every day.
Gigantic money furnaces right now. Yeah. Okay. There should be like a giant roaring sound, which is the sound of money on fire.
These two factories were supposed to solve Tesla's growing demand problem, yet now they are creating pressure of their own. What is really happening behind the scenes? Why are these huge new plants struggling? And what does this mean for Tesla's future? Let's take a closer look. The reality behind Tesla's aggressive expansion. Tesla's growth has always relied on one powerful force: demand. More people want Teslas than Tesla can produce. The company has reached a point where customers wait months for delivery, and this imbalance has pushed Tesla to expand faster than most automakers ever have. This is why the new factories in Austin and Berlin were built. Their goal was simple: boost production and shorten wait times. Yet building a massive factory is not the same as making it run smoothly. A new factory must go through countless stages before it can produce cars efficiently. Everything must be tested, adjusted, repaired, or replaced. Machines must be synced. Teams must be trained. Supply chains must be secured. All of this takes time. Tesla hoped the process would move faster, but reality slowed things down. The Austin plant is focused on the Model Y and is expected to build the Cybertruck in the near future. The Berlin plant is also building the Model Y, but with different suppliers and a different local workforce. These differences add complexity. The company must deal with new regulations, new building standards, and new production methods. Each delay adds cost, and each cost increases the pressure. Elon Musk has said many times that scaling production is far harder than designing a product. This moment proves his point. Tesla has the demand, the vision, and the ambition. But turning giant buildings into fully functioning production machines is a challenge even for them. And right now, those challenges are stacking up. Why Musk called the new plants money furnaces? Elon Musk's statement that the Austin and Berlin plants are gigantic money furnaces shocked many people. CEOs rarely talk this openly about losses on such a huge scale. But Musk wanted to make it clear that the factories are not yet anywhere close to full operating speed. This is the heart of the problem. A factory that is not producing enough cars cannot pay for itself. It still has energy costs, labor costs, equipment costs, and logistics costs. Without strong output, these costs pile up and create massive financial pressure. Musk explained that the Berlin plant faced major battery supply issues, slowing down early production. The Austin plant, meanwhile, has been transitioning between different battery types, which creates its own complexities. Both plants are producing Model Y units, but not nearly fast enough to support the enormous financial investment required to build and operate them. Musk described how each day of slow production burns money like fuel in a furnace. For a company moving at Tesla's speed, this is a dangerous situation. Cash flow matters, and even a strong company like Tesla feels the strain when billions are tied up in unfinished or slow-moving facilities. Yet Musk also emphasized that this phase is temporary. Once the plants hit stable, high-volume production, they will become extremely profitable. The issue now is survival during the ramp-up period. This honesty shows the high stakes involved in Tesla's global expansion. The risk is huge, but so is the potential reward. Tesla's entire future production strategy depends on getting these plants running at full speed. It is a race against time, cost, and uncertainty. The Shanghai shutdown and its worldwide effects. As if two slow factories were not enough, Tesla faced one more major challenge. In March, the company's Shanghai plant was forced to shut down for 3 weeks due to strict lockdowns. This was a devastating blow. The Shanghai plant is one of Tesla's strongest performers. It produces a massive number of vehicles and supplies markets across Asia and Europe. When it shut down, global production numbers were immediately disrupted. Thousands of vehicles were lost, and Tesla's supply chain began to feel the shock. Factories rely on steady flows of parts. When Shanghai paused, so did many of Tesla's suppliers. Some could not deliver parts in time. Others had to store components with no clear schedule for sending them out. Shipping routes were slowed or blocked. Once the shutdown ended, it still took weeks to return to full production. Workers needed new health procedures. Logistics companies had to restart operations. Even small delays created ripple effects that reached the US and Europe. This disruption made Tesla's production shortage even worse. Analysts responded quickly. Several lowered their price targets for Tesla stock, not because they doubted the company's long-term vision, but because the short-term challenges were becoming too large to ignore. These analysts warned that meeting Tesla's delivery goals would be much harder now. The shutdown also raised concerns that China's policies could cause more unexpected pauses in the future. Tesla cannot afford repeated disruptions, especially while trying to ramp up new plants in other parts of the world. The Shanghai shutdown proved that even a single interruption in a key factory can create global consequences for a company operating at Tesla's scale. Workforce cuts and how Wall Street responded. Another surprise came when Musk announced that Tesla would cut its workforce by 10% over the next 3 months. This announcement created fear among employees, but it also raised questions among investors. Why cut staff while expanding globally? Musk said Tesla had hired too many people in certain areas and needed to correct this. Some teams had grown faster than their workload, others were overlapping. To stabilize the company during a difficult production period, Tesla needed to streamline. Unexpectedly, the stock market reacted positively. Investors saw the cuts as a sign of discipline. They believed Tesla was trying to protect profitability during a tough time. The share price rose above $700 again, giving the company a small boost. But the emotional effect inside Tesla was different. Many employees worried about losing their jobs or seeing their teams reduced. The layoffs reminded everyone that rapid growth brings risks, and when a company moves as fast as Tesla, adjustments can be sharp and sudden. These cuts are part of a larger attempt to manage costs, while the new factories ramp up. Tesla cannot afford unnecessary spending, billions in the early stages of Austin and Berlin. By tightening the workforce now, Musk hopes to keep the company stable until production increases. It is a difficult decision, but it reflects the real financial pressures Tesla is facing. A company aiming to transform the world must also make sure it can survive the challenges that come with that mission. The critical growth target Tesla must protect. Despite all these setbacks, one goal remains at the center of Tesla's future: the promise of 50% average annual growth in vehicle deliveries. This target has shaped the way investors value Tesla. It gives the company its bold identity. It supports the development of new products, new batteries, and new technologies. But delivering 50% growth is incredibly difficult, especially during a year filled with delays, shutdowns, and supply shortages. If Tesla cannot maintain this growth rate, some analysts worry that the company's value could drop. Tesla's future revenue, new vehicle projects, and battery investments all rely on expanding production rapidly. If growth slows, the company's ability to fund large-scale innovation may weaken. Musk knows this. That is why he continues to push for faster production, more efficient factories, and stronger supply chains. Tesla has always faced doubt, but it has often overcome challenges through intense focus and rapid problem-solving. The coming months will be critical. Investors will watch production numbers from Berlin and Austin. They will monitor Shanghai's return to full strength. They will look for signs that Tesla can return to the growth path it promised. Maintaining momentum is essential. Tesla is no longer a small startup. It is a global leader with expectations to match. Failing to hit growth targets would not end Tesla, but it would reshape the company's entire future strategy. That is why the pressure now is higher than ever. Tesla is standing in one of the most challenging moments of its history. 2 new factories are burning money. A major plant was shut down, supply chains are fragile, and the company is cutting staff to stabilize itself. Yet the story is far from hopeless. Tesla has repeatedly turned difficult moments into turning points. The struggle of today may lead to the strength of tomorrow. The world is watching to see whether Tesla can push through these complications and return to rapid growth. The future of electric vehicles depends in part on what happens next. And Tesla's next chapter is just beginning.